Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's another moment with Joanie. It is hard for anyone but for the leader and a few selfish officials or individuals to have a peaceful rest and talk more of celebrate any event in Cameroon these days. Yeah, it has become phenomenal for certain acts, evil things to be done or perpetrated in Cameroon with no justification or no good reason for them. Yeah, it is normal. You will hear of patients being abandoned to death in hospitals. That is only common in Cameroon. You hear of a train derailment in Cameroon with no justifications or any explanation, no reasonable explanations for that. All those are only common in Cameroon. It is only in Cameroon where the police that is supposed to maintain peace, to protect, to secure, to take the interests of the people at hand, will be the same people that will molest, that will brutalize and rape citizens, civilians, for no just cause. All those will only be common in my own country, Cameroon. Now, I would like to start by saying that regarding this Anglophone problem or this Anglophone issue in Cameroon, I am not against any protest for federation, for independence, or any act to to defend human rights. I am not against the people fighting for their freedom. I am not against the people trying to be identified. I am not against the people trying to be recognized by their own fellow brothers. I am against a father celebrating, showing indifference when his children are weeping, when his children are dying, when his children are crying, when his family is in turmoil, and he, the father, is celebrating or shows a lot of indifference. I am truly against that. I am a peace fighter. I stand for peace. I defend peace. I am against violence of any order. But how do you expect people who are fighting for their freedom, who are fighting against a regime that is corrupt, who are fighting against a party that is exploiting them, that is marginalizing them, how do you expect that group of persons to sit and watch you organize successfully a march past that stands truly against their rights? The same party they are trying to fight against, the same regime that has reduced them to nothing, the same regime that makes them feel dead though alive. Why only now? Why organize that rally, that march only now? Why Bamenda? Why not some other day? Why not some other region? Why not some other town? Why now? It is very provocative, and you should not expect the people to stay quiet. I am against violence of any form. But come on, guys. How do you expect the Bamenda people to react when in their strive for freedom, in their fight for identification, in their battle for a peaceful demonstration, are being thwarted by the same people who they believe are marginalizing them? What do you expect from them? I, however, do not support any act of violence. But come on, if a temporary act of violence is necessary, is what is needed to bring about a permanent peace, then I am in. However, I believe the message has been sent across. Let us leave it there, my fellow Bamenda people, my fellow Anglophones. We have done it. We have fought. We have put the mark. We have sent the message across. Now the question is, what is the way forward? What are we to do now that the message has been gotten, not just by Cameroonians, but the world at large? What are we supposed to do now to bring about a lasting peace? What are we supposed to do now to ensure that we get a lasting solution, a sustainable solution? I believe through violence perpetrated, probably on both sides. Yes, the police, the military, and so on have been fighting us. We have tried to fight. But is that what is going to give us the solution to the problem that we are seeking? Is that the final solution to this problem? We are not thinking just about ourselves. We are thinking about the future of our children. Yes, sustainability has become the major talk all over the globe. So in whatever thing we do today, we should be thinking of solutions that will solve our problems today and solve the problems of tomorrow, and ensure that our children live in peace tomorrow. We are suffering today because of, if we are suffering today, it is because of some mistakes our fathers made in the past, some hasty decisions they took. Now we know the problem. And if we choose to separate, if we are asking for a federation or independence, what are we supposed to do to solve this problem caused by our forefathers? It was through a paperwork that we were joined with La République. It should be through the same procedure, the same means that we are going to be separated. Now we equally need a paperwork. Yes, we will go to the streets, or we have gone to the streets, we have fought, we have sent our messages across. But what is the way forward? We should be thinking of a sustainable solution to this particular problem so that it doesn't resurface in the future. We should not just think about our own interests, but the interests of our children. So what is the lasting solution? We ensure, despite our protests, maybe our movements on the streets and boycotting work and every other thing we are doing, the final nail on the coffin will be dialogue, an agreement, a vote, a popular vote for federation or independence. All that will be done on paper. So what are we doing at this moment to ensure that that happens? We have gone so far. We should be wise. We should act right. We should think of lasting solutions. We cannot give up at this moment. We cannot make mistakes at this moment. We should act right. We should do the right thing and get the solution that will last forever. Now, what are we supposed to do? Our colonial masters were involved when our fathers made this or took this decision. The British, the French, probably the Germans, the Nigerians, Southern Cameroonians, and La République. We need all these parties seated at the table with at least representatives to air out these grievances, to arrive at a final solution. So it is a problem to every individual. The teachers, the lawyers, the business people, Okada men, drivers, farmers, not just Anglophones, but a good number of people out there. What would the lawyers do as legal entities to educate the population on the legal procedure to be taken? What would the teachers do to educate the learners, fellow Cameroonians, on the necessary procedure to take to put an end to this problem? What can the businessman do to send the message across the right way? You can choose not to go to your business places. The teacher will not teach. The lawyer will not go to court. The driver will not drive. The Okada man will not transport people from one place to another.
No.
The farmer will not farm. The buyer and seller will not sell. No food will be sold. No food will be transported. No. With all these put together, individuals boycotting, staying away from their active services, is just more than enough to carry this fight forward. We need a leader who is young, dynamic, educated, knowledgeable, selfless, and relentless to lead us in this fight. We do not need just any kind of political leaders in this fight. It is not just a political fight. It is not a political fight. It is a fight for freedom. We are not talking about parties here. We are talking about individuals, Anglophone marginalization, a permanent solution to the problem. So we need a devoted person, a knowledgeable person, a dynamic person, a selfless and a relentless person to channel, to lead, to head this cause, and not just a violent act. We need to get the British. We need to get the French. We need to get the Germans. We need to get the Nigerians if possible, if needed. We need to get La Republique. We need to get Southern Cameroonians seated at a table to table out this problem. Where is the best forum for us to get all these people? It is the UN. We channel this to the UN headquarters. Who is going to do this? We need a leader to stand for us, to represent us, to channel this problem through the right channels, to the right places, by the right person, at the right time, which is now. The time to act is now. Are we ready to do it? Are we ready to take those steps that will bring us lasting solutions? We need a solution that is not just the best, a solution that is legal, a solution that is internationally recognized, a solution that is sustainable. So are we channeling our problem through the right channels, to the right places? Which should be the UN headquarters, the International Court of Justice? Or are we planning on fighting on the streets, killing more people, destroying more things, brutalizing, molesting? Please, let's sit back and think again. If we have lost the point, if we have lost the objective of this battle, we should sit back, think again, plan well, strategize, know who is our leader, know where to go, know how to get where we want to go to get that lasting, that sustainable solution, to get that legal solution that is internationally recognized and that will take us forever and let our children enjoy as much as we enjoy today. Thank you, Bamenda people. Thank you, Anglophones. Thank you, our supporters and well-wishers. Take care and stay blessed always. And I pray our God stands for us. Let God be with us, protect us, and we will win together and build our nation. Thank you.